Well, let's put down some more. 6. In Revelation 9, they're called locusts, and they're compared with scorpions. And remember there, in Ezekiel, the second chapter, the Lord tells Ezekiel, you dwell among scorpions over there in Babylon. You've been carried into the captivity. You're dwelling over there with false teachers in a Jewish community. Be not afraid of their words. Scorpions preach words. Now, then you've got, of course, Revelation 13. Revelation 13, this system is called a two-horned beast. It's got two horns like a lamb. Like a lamb. It looks like Jesus. It looks like Christianity. Looks like Christianity. That reminds me of Second Timothy. Look at that. I need to read it to you as we go. 2 Timothy. Verse 1 says, this know also in the last days perilous times shall come. Men will be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. And I've gone through this and I've defined every one of these words on some other tapes. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God, having a form of godliness. And the word form, but they deny the power thereof. The word form is the word morphe. Shape. It has the same idea, Revelation 13, that says it looks like a lamb. Has two horns like a lamb, like Jesus. They got a steeple. They got a preacher with a suit and a nice car, and he carries a Bible under his arm, and he goes around talking spiritual terminology, but he never explains what anything means. So you got the two-horned beast. It's shaped like godliness, but it denies the power, the dunamis. And the gospel is the power of God, is the dunamis. Then Romans 1:16. So it denies the gospel, the resurrection. It contradicts, denies the word arneomai, and it means to contradict. It contradicts the resurrection because it doesn't teach death to self. And we always get back to that, don't we? And in Revelation 16, the false prophet system is demons, 3 frogs. Out of the mouth of the false prophet, and the Bible says they are demons. And demon is the word daemon, or they are devils. And it means distribute fortunes. So the false prophet system preaches a money gospel. That's what it preaches. That's how you can tell the false. It looks good. Got on a suit, nice car, nice house, big steeple on the church. It looks the part. But it speaks like a drakon. It talks smooth words, good words, and fair speeches. I'm just trying to give you all these titles for false teachers. Huh? Yeah, blind guides. That would be another. Blind guides. That's good. Over in Matthew, the 23rd chapter. Blind guides. You're blind, leaders of the blind. If the blind lead the blind, they both fall into the ditch. Blind guides. That's good, Mary. And it's also called, false teachers are called false apostles, transformed into apostles of Christ. They look like and talk like and say they're followers of Jesus. And they deceive. Many will come in my name saying, I am Christ. And they'll deceive many. They'll come, Jesus said, they're not going to say they're Christ. They're going to say, I'm Christ, he said. They're going to say Jesus is Christ, and they'll deceive. While they do that, because they're transforming themselves, they are false apostles, transforming themselves, metaschematizo, disguising themselves. Disguising selves. How do you disguise yourself? When you put on a disguise, what do? You try to look like something you are not. You try to pass yourself off as something else.